teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now here's Porzingis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Beal against Hield. Here's Matherin. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Pass to Wright. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out to Hield. And Porzingis with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Beal, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Halliburton. We're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Matherin. Indiana again missing. And it's Wizards ball. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Beal against Hield. Back to Wright. From outside the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Hield on the wing, defended by Kuzma. And it's Hield missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kuzma, the pass to Wright. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Hield from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards on offense. 6-point game. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Smith passes to Turner. And Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Matherin. Kept alive. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside to the inside. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Beal. Off the inbound, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Turner. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. No good. And Washington the other way now. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Porzingis in the post. Turner covers. Here's Wright on the wing. Kuzma. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Matherin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a fair.
Personal foul.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
They kick it out to Porzingis. gets it to go from the corner.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Smith outside. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Kuzma outside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Halliburton outside to the paint. Turner passes to Hield. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Wright from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Yes, time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. That's the 5 for the Pacers. They get it back to the wing, right side. And here's Turner from the arc. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Wizards with a lead.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Hield into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Right with the bucket. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the 2nd time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Avdia can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the 2nd quarter. Hield passes to Turner. Here's Smith. Now here's Halliburton. Pounded by Wright. Halliburton misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Kuzma. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to Wright. Clock is at 3. Pass to Porzingis. Got a hand on it.
Ow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. The 3, Smith. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And Washington with possession. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Hield. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris. compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score. Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA dorms.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
And at 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Smith outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Turner. That shot missing. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Here's Mathurin, and he drives in, and Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. 55 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Avdia from outside. Pacers with a rebound. With the drive. Mathurin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Hield. Avdia's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Out to the wing. Outside Hield. Halliburton right side. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Washington in control with a 16-point advantage heading it. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Wizards, 27.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And so in the game for Washington, Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Washington shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Hachimura finds Barton. No good on the 3. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good.
For the Pacers, Shea Brissett.
So he gets them both. And here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kispert's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Morris. Out to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Here's Morris. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Ooh, poked away. McConnell against Hachimura.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Free throw good. Hachimura.
Shooting for Washington, Rui Hachimura.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Brissett. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's Duarte on the wing. And the three off target. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Brissett. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Taylor. Indiana again missing.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Pacers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the middle. Pass to Duarte. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Taylor. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Barton. Now Morris. Here's Gafford. 1:16 left in the third quarter. And here's Barton outside. The shot won't fall, so Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Batase. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Gafford with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's McConnell. Here's Brissett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Duarte's shot is good.
And that's how you up the ante. Right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Kispert. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batase. Here's Duarte. There's the triple. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a commanding 22-point lead.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Halliburton. We've got Miles Turner. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Smith. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shoots. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Halliburton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Kispert from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Washington foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
First team.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Pass to Smith. Turner against Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Wright against Halliburton. Right side Porzingis. For three. Rebounded by Hield. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's the double with Wright. Smith with it. Now Wright defending. Wright with a steal. Now here's Hachimura. Guarded closely. And it's Wright missing. Here's Matherin. Hachimura covering. A good look from Turner. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Wright on the wing. And another miss by Washington. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. Halliburton against Beal. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Knocked away. It's stolen by Kuzma. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kuzma against Smith. Now here's Hield. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And down in the corner, he looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Wright against Halliburton. Pass to Hachimura. Tries to snap the cold streak. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Pacers ball.
Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Drains the triple.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hachimura, right side. The offensive rebound. Porzingis. Back to right. It's rebounded by Indiana. Healed from outside. The shot, no good. Now here's Porzingis. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one that...
No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. The 3 ball nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He feeds it to Randall. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Mathurin. And here is Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Halliburton following the score by New York. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Barrett against Hield. Randall outside. Barrett finds Randall. That shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Randall outside. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slips it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Pace made stance team, everyone.
Pacers trail by 6. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Back to Halliburton. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Smith. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Pacers making a switch here.
Onto the court for the
Duarte
Pacers.
is checked in.
Chris Duarte.
And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-2 run. Brunson scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Reddish. Here's Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Halliburton outside from the arc. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this is the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And so it's Indiana with it after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
That's nice vision there. You see that match, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Outside for Randall. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The second chance effort out to the right wing. Barrett wide open, he fires, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Now Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Passes it towards Hay. Brunson against Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barrett for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. Duarte passes to Turner. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Hield. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot no good by Duarte.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Outside for Randall. New York moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Hield. Pulls up from the corner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Indiana again missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Randall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got his first 2 points.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Shot clock at 3. Randall no good. Pacers trail by 7. Hield with it. Brunson picks him up. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Reddish. Randall down low. Halliburton against Brunson. The pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Robinson hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. For the 3. The shot no good by Duarte. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the new. Thank you, David. And
12. The Knicks. 21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They got Taylor, and it's Brissett into the 4-man position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Derrick Rose.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. To the left wing. And that one is off. Nice D from Fournier. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Batase. Here's Brissett. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Outside Rose. Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Pass to Brissett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Knicks leading by 10. Quickly the pass to Rose. To the left side wing. Driving in. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Toppin kicks to Rose. Gets an open look and hits. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
3-pointer. They grab their own miss. McConnell passes to Brissett for 3. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Rose. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot from 12. Healed, can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rose passes to Toppin. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rose. Launches it. The shot comes out. Pacers trail by 10. Smith outside. Halliburton for three. And Indiana, another three.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rose against Halliburton. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Rose, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Halliburton with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points, and the basket from Halliburton. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Clap your hands for the Pacers breaker.
For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Healed outside. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton passes to Smith. A shot off that time. Randall with some nice D. Brunson kicks to Randall. Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Halliburton against Brunson. He kicks to Robinson. Off target from the baseline.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Randall from outside. That shot missing. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers youth.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brunson finds Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Turner, high post. Back to Halliburton. Randall grabs the board.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the 3. And And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, the shot is going to set up opportunities for Buddy Hield to do things like that.
New York takes timeout.
Let's get excited.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now Brunson. Reddish the pass to Brunson. Up top, Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Barrett inside the three-point line. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to take the lead, and it's good on the way up. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
There could only be one, and they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Randall down low, covered by Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The first one falls.
Julius Randall at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Halliburton. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Barrett. And the Knicks lead by 6.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Halliburton against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tendering passes to Hield. Halliburton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barrett kicks to Brunson. The pass to Reddish. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the 2 teams, they've clearly been the aggressors.
The deep 3 from Hield. Indiana again missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
You start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
It's stolen by Randall. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for New York.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randall.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, here is Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Brunson with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And so off the tip, it is New York. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out. There with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Now Beal. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, PA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now here's Brunson. Outside Reddish. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. The three-pointer off the mark. And Washington with possession. Kuzma for 3. Randall pulls down the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brunson against Beal. Brunson passes to Reddish to the inside. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Kuzma, the pass to right. Outside Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Beal from outside. No luck on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall right side. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Uncovered. Rebound by the Wizards.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's Reddish. Three-pointer. Brunson misses.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. Here's Reddish. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside for Randall from behind the arc. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Porzingis in the post. Reddish covering. It's Avdia on the wing. No good with the triple. New York trailing. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson on the drive. Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Porzingis. Right outside. Back to Kuzma.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Right, drives it. Here's Porzingis, and it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Reddish passes to Barrett. Back to Reddish. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's Wright from the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Brunson with it. Now Wright defending. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Wright. For 3, Porzingis. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wright against Randall, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Basketball.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here's Brunson from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
The 3, Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Left side, Reddish. Randall outside. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Barrett can't hit. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Wright against Brunson. For 3, Porzingis. And another miss by Washington for New York. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And stolen by Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Barrett. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Beal outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Kuzma outside. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort. Pass to Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Rose has checked in for New York. Randall on the screen. Rose with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated. Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Beal outside.
Blocking foul called on R.J. Barrett. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:25 left in the second period.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
VA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Right outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Beal. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Porzingis passes to Wright. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wright against Rose. Pass to Reddish. From downtown. And again, the Knicks missing. It's Beal on the wing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizard, thanks, Allie. After the...
The Knicks, 13.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Hartenstein. Now quickly. Rose with it. Barton covering. For the lead. Kispert grabs a miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The kick out to Barton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
First team foul.
He's off on the first.
For Washington. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. New York trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Toppin driving inside. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Morris on the wing. Back to Gafford.
Blocking foul called on Derrick Rose. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hachimura outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura is such a solid performer in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Second team foul. Timeout on the floor. New York timeout. Inside the Caesar. Let's make some noise. Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer. Again, let's make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right, let's give it up for your Wizards Breaker.
Knicks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Rose. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Rose against Morris. Kicks it to Quickly. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And the Wizards going the other way now. Up top Morris. Guarded by Rose. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Morris against Rose. Quickly outside. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Barton, the pass to Morris. And here's Gafford. On the wing, Barton. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Quickly up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Toppin passes to Fournier. 6 to shoot. On the wing quickly to stop the drought. Barton pulls it in. And Washington with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Toppin outside. Back to Rose. Stolen by Gafford. Morris with it. Picked up by Rose. Pass to Barton. Gafford up top. Here's Kispert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Kispert at the line.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
from deep. Rose. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Washington. Right now on a 9-0 run. Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Fournier for three. Pure from three-point range. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Morris against Rose. Out to Hachimura. Jacks up a three. Gafford finds Barton. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Will Barton. First personal foul.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Pass to Toppin, to the inside. Rose outside. Unable to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
DC family, now take a round of applause for your Wizards.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brunson. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
Shooting for New York.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Beal, no good. New York trailing. Reddish passes to Randall. Back to Reddish. Pass to Barrett. The three. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Hachimura. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 10.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. He hangs. It's deflected.
We can see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
Washington shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Beal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with the ball. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Outside for Randall. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Brunson against Wright. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Wright outside. And that one's long. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic Dramatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Right with the ball. Kuzma, left side. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left in the final quarter. Here's Wright. Brunson with a double team. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Kuzma. Baseline jumper. They get it again. Porzingis nails the baby hook.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson passes to Randle. Robinson, a screen on Kuzma. The 3, Randle. That one is off. And Washington the other way now.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Wizards.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Kuzma. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Julius Randle. Second first.
That's good from Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Randle outside. Back to Brunson. And they get it. Randle can't hit. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A clean win. And what?
Oh, say does that.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now Smith following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Smith the pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin. They kick out to Hield. 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. Smith outside. Halliburton for 3. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got the game going with his first points of the game for Indiana.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Wright. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Wright from about 19 feet. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Now here's Kuzma, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there, and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Back to Hield. Halliburton with it, right on him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Six to shoot. Smith with it, picked up by Kuzma. Mathurin passes to Turner. Smith for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Avdia the pass to Porzingis, and it's Beal in the corner. A wide open look here for Wright from beyond the arc, and then some.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
To the right side. Back to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield to end the run. Indiana again missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
So he gets them both. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis against Turner. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Smith outside. Floats one. To the wing right side. Mathurin. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Wright looking around. And Wright throws it down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Halliburton for three. And so the first quarter's in the books. It's the Wizards up 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Smith. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And finished off by Aldia.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kuzma kicks to right. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Knocked away and stolen by Wright. Here's Avdia. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And again, Washington no good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Turner finds Hield. Back to Turner. Out to Smith. A 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Right against Halliburton. And the pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. Kept alive by Washington. Stolen away. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Outside Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Halliburton outside. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 6. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got 5 now. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Beal's got his second bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
I tell you, the tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
Passes it to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Washington gets it back, and a new 14. Here's Avdia. Tries yet again. Beal can't get that one to fall. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And here is Wright. 5 points in the game. Outside, Porzingis. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Out to Porzingis. Takes the three. No good there. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
Your Wizards, 18. The Pacers, 20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Indiana leading.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And the shot goes in. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
All right, everybody. Those were your Wizards dancers.
McConnell with it. Pass to Duarte.
Hey, who's watching now?
Kicks it to Taylor. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's the three. Outside, Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Brissett. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Out to the wing. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Duarte's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Morris dishes to Kispert. Can't get it to fall. The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Taylor with the ball, out guarded by Barton. Here's Duarte. Washington with the rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Kispert, wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. Pacers leading by 3. And there's the pass to McConnell to the inside. Batadze the pass to Duarte. Here's Brissett. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
So it's Washington now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Morris against McConnell. Kispert kicks to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Duarte passes to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Fires the three. Martin with the rebound. 1:46 left in the third. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Brissett passes to Taylor. Here's Brissett. He's covered by Hachimura. Right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana.
Indiana trailing here. Over to the wing. Duarte passes to Brissett. Top of the key. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
On defense, the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kispert, no good. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Morris kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Duarte. Bounce pass from McConnell. 4 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. From deep three-point range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Washington with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Heel. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Morris. Going inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Smith. Back to Hield. 3-pointer. Turner trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Mathurin passes to Turner. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Wizards leading by 5. Morris passes to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Beal against Teal. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Taking into the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. So for the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris.
Hachimura. DeLon Wright.
Pacers trail by 9. Healed outside. To end the drought, Kuzma pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got him ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And right, here we go. Pulls up on the wing. Tries again. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Halliburton passes to Hield. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 8. Smith the pass to Mathurin. Turner for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Wright trying to break free. And that one's good. Hachimura. And the Wizards lead by 11.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Smith with a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. From deep. The shot misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Mathurin. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Mathurin's got his first points in this one.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there. A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Wizards.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Porzingis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Knocks it loose. And here are the Pacers now. Down by 12. A baseline J. Can't hit that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hield attacking. Rebounded by the Wizards. And a deep 3 from Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Hield right side. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both...
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. Then it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Took him no time at all on that one. Halliburton's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Indiana. Halliburton against Brunson. He kicks to Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Passes to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Misses the three. New York has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Now Halliburton after the missed three from Cam Reddish. Halliburton passes to Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Halliburton. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Now, here's Brunson. D right on him. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here is Smith. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Brunson finds Randall. Now Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Smith the pass to Turner. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson, good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's the pass to Mathurin. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with the ball. Now Smith defending. Barrett kicks to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. He dishes it to Robinson. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mathurin. And it's Smith penetrating. Missed inside.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Back to Barrett. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. Healed outside. Randall passes to Brunson. Reddish kicks to Randall. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brunson, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Smith inside. He's defended by Randall. Halliburton for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Mathurin. Lays it up off the glass.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front, up by 1.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hield dishes to Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. It's Barrett on the wing to the inside. Right side Robinson. And he finishes nicely on the way. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
By Hield, nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Randall left side. Out to Barrett. Latrey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith finds Halliburton inside. Stolen by Robinson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem, and shows you that right there.
Halliburton outside. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot. Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smith, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Knicks leading by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Smith, the pass to Turner. Out to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Shoots over Brunson. Misses off the right iron. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Halliburton against Randall. Passes it to Reddish. From deep three-point range. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Hield kicks to Smith. Halliburton outside. Turner trying to free himself up. And it's Halliburton missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. New York leading by 6.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
So that'll be it for the first half. Drew, thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Knicks, 17. The Pacers, 13.
And we're halfway halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. He'll be topping out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Takes it to Taylor. And stolen by Fournier. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Offensive rebound. Batajay the pass to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rose dishes to Fournier. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Rose. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
21-15.
Rose against McConnell. The pass to Brissett. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Knicks leading by 6. And it's Rose penetrating. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Taylor passes to Brissett. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Toppin can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 6. At the crossover, Toppin pulls it in. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. And it's Quickly in the corner. He kicks it to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And it's Rose missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 5. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Batajay the pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Toppin kicks to quickly. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Toppin. He's guarded closely. Brissett passes to Orte. No good with the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up 5. And we're And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. Randall from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Pacers call time here.
32.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It is now to Randall, to the middle. Turner with the steal. Here's Mathurin. Brunson covering. Here's Turner. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 8. Barrett dishes to Randall. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Pass to Randall. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Healed from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Halliburton finds Hield. Indiana moving it around. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Randall outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pacers trail by 8. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more. But it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Here's Brunson. Passes it to Reddish. Out to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Turner passes to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And here's Brunson. Here's Reddish. Sinks the three-pointer. Reddish has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith up top. He's defended by Randall. Outside for Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one down to stop him. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brunson against Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Halliburton with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Halliburton against Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. Reddish the pass to Barrett. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And Indiana will come the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A three ball. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Randall outside. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
Oh, who say does that?
These teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Right outside from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Brunson against Wright. Outside for Randall. Lets the three fly. And he can't get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, a top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Now here's Beal. Puts the move on.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
Randall, good. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And stolen by Barrett. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Here's Kuzma. Another shot. Nifty move. The ball's knocked loose.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Brunson. Going inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Avdia attacking to end the drought. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For New York, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Brunson with it. Beal picks him up. Outside for Randall. Back to Reddish. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Now here's Beal. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Right against Brunson. For 3, Barrett. Randall outside. Brunson passes to Randall. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That one goes in.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Brunson against right. Outside Reddish. Reddish got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. $50 left to play in the first. Out to Beal. Back to right. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. 3 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brunson against right. Outside Barrett. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
We're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
9-7.
Brunson against right. Right side Porzingis. From deep 3-point range. The Wizards with another miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead.
Your Knicks City Kings. On your feet, man.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at point guard. Pass to Avdia. Wright outside. Out to Beal. Back to Wright. Beal outside. And here's Porzingis. Robinson defending. Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Outside Reddish. Brunson against Wright. Let's go with a three. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The three, Porzingis. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Knicks with the lead. And Brunson, here we go. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Porzingis. From deep. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Down low. Randall against Kuzma. Outside Reddish. To the wing on the left. And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Beal outside. Takes the 3. And again, Washington, no good. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Reddish misses. Washington with the ball. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And here's Wright from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Greg.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Right, pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Three-pointer, Beal. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Back to Brunson. Reddish on the wing. Porzingis against Randall. Brunson passes to Barrett. It's stolen. Right against Brunson. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Kuzma against Randall. Back to Reddish. Shoots. It's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now Morris. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura, right side. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Thanks very much, Allie.
17. The Wizards. 14.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Washington trailing. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Top it out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in a two-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Morris passes to Barton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever. He does make positive contribution. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
On the attack, Rose. On the wing, Fournier. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Now here's Morris. And here's Kispert from the arc. Fournier with a rebound. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Quickly from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. Fournier finds Rose. Quickly, left side. To the right side. Rose outside. Clock at 6. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss for Washington. They've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Up top, Barton, guarded by Quickly. The three is up. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here is Fournier. Here's Quickly. Toppin right side. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Hachimura controls the rebound and the putback.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
And it's Rose penetrating. Toppin against Hachimura.
Remaining
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
And the Wizards on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Toppin outside. Kicks it to Quickly. Rose, the pass to Quickly. On the wing, Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Quickly. Rose has got his first basket.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Rose against Morris. Pass to Hachimura. No good on the shot. Fournier with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Quickly passes to Toppin. And that one is hammered home.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And the Wizards shooting only 23% so far. Hachimura, right side. Over to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Quickly, passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Out to Rose. Fournier for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Toppin against Morris. Hachimura outside. Fires the three. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Knicks with the lead. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Hachimura in at the three.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wright on the right side. Porzingis for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's the break. Hachimura from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Launches a three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis for three. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson finds Reddish. Randall left side. Knicks, another three.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. And here's Randall. Outside Brunson. Right with a steal. He takes it in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Randall. That one no good. And it's Washington the other way. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Puts up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Reddish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson on the wing. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Porzingis passes to Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Wright finds Kuzma. 6 to shoot. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Reddish against Beal. Reddish passes to Randall. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Beal outside. 3-pointer. Here's Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Julius Randle.
Knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3. Reddish misses. And the Wizards with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Kuzma. And stolen by Barrett. From downtown. And the Knicks miss again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Brunson with it. And so it's New York winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.